Hi peeps, welcome back to another Mr. Reviews card review. Hello and welcome. Today we have Absinthe. I think these are the version 2s. They were one of the decks I got from the Ellusionist clearance event. There's the bottom. Unusually you haven't got all the advertising stuff on the bottom. The Ellusionist Playing Card Company, very nice side. Dare to indulge. Yeah, well, if you've ever tried absinthe, you will indulge. I don't drink spirits, but I have heard horrific stories of absinthe consumption. There is a different world waiting to be discovered. It's only a sip away. Premium playing cards, Switzerland's finest, product of your imagination. I like that. Well, Ellusionist, hats off to you for doing a better tuck box than you normally do. And I believe that would be the back design. Let's bring it back a bit. So, I am actually, for once, and I think that probably said absinthe under the tab, and it's a glorious, glorious seal. I'm going to pause the video. In fact, no, let's just open the box, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get that seal off on camera and keep this video short. No, so quick pause of the video. I'm just going to cut that so it makes it look nice and neat. I'll be back within 2 shakes. Okay, back again. So it's in the tuck box. Nice metallic inks, slightly embossed on the Absinthe's name. Is any embossing anywhere else? No. Oh, maybe. Oh, that's the. Maybe there is a little bit. Very light embossing, but the Absinthe is embossed. I noticed a few bits on there distributed by on that back end there. I think it says San Rafael, California. Very nice tuck box though. Makes a change from Ellusionist, putting a bit of effort in. These were $7 on their clearance, and they are the version 2. I just checked while I was cutting open the seal. That's quite a nice seal, so I've just been very careful to open it. Nip the tuck box a bit. Again, attention to detail on the flaps, always nice. So it looks like Ellusionist are finally, well, actually not all the cards are they? They do up their game sometimes. At least they follow the colour in black rather than just leaving it plain white on the inside. So yeah, hats off this time to Ellusionist. Nice tuck box. Okay, I've not really seen these cards. I'm assuming that's the back design. Okay, well that's the... well, unless I've got a weird deck of cards, that's not the back design. And that's not the back design because that's the Joker. So, what do we look at first? Whoa! Very nice. I don't know what to expect with this deck of cards. That's the one Joker, and that is indeed the back design. Again, I wish they would do something with the tuck box. So, you know, I do like the tuck box. Don't get me wrong, but you can't do again any of those tricks where you hide a card on the top because obviously you've got the borders. I do like this back design though. You've got sort of little white star effects, but little white sparkle effects on the border. Very nice. Focus. Lots going on the back design, but again it does blend very nicely into each other. And the other Joker is that. Whoa! So clearly you can do a spinny trick and change the card out, and it does that. And you know, let's be honest, people these days aren't going to think that the card has all the ink has run off into that one, unless you're doing card tricks for children, I suppose. But yeah, quite different, quite nice. But yeah, that back design, I do like that back design. You've got a bit of what's that? The Illuminati going on the top here. That funny symbol with the eye, I think, or is it? You know, I can't tell. It's quite small, and I should have my glasses on, never mind. Okay, well I really didn't know what to expect with these cards. I don't generally like black playing cards, and I didn't know these were black. However, they follow that sparkled effect into the card themselves as well. So the border will follow onto the face, which is very, very good if you're doing tricks and you might end up flashing a card, or by mistake, you know, you've got one card overlapping another one. It's not a perfect match in black, but I think for most people it would be okay. Clearly, I believe, so I don't have many black decks, that the black cards do chip on the edges. Well, depends how much you use them, I guess. Anyway, Ace of Spades, very nice, very gothic in its design. There is, I was just about to say, I'm trying to work out if there's a face on there. I don't know if you can make it out. There's a face smack in the middle of the ace and amongst all of that swirly, patterny design. Like that. And they followed a nice spade design rather than just a bland spade pip on the spades. Let's have a look at the picture cards. I'm expecting reasonably good things. I have not been disappointed. I like this deck of cards, and I've only got to the jack. Very nice. Okay, Queen obviously sipping on her absinthe. As I say, I don't know what the difference is between versions 1 and version 2. And the King is puffing on his pipe, and he's got some absinthe as well. Ah! Green. I thought there was some green somewhere in the deck, and clearly it's going to be the traditionally red cards are green. I like that. I like that a lot. And again, on that pip in the middle, you've got a nice embellishment of the design on the pip. And you can see that speckly. There must be a reason for it. It's almost like looking at a Dark Knight with stars. I do like that. Very, very like. What? I do like these cards very, very much. That's going to have a job to focus, I think. So same design as the other jack, but it's in green. Obviously the Queen, same design, I think. Oh no, it's not exactly the same. Let's have a butcher's. Compare the two side by side. Don't know if that's picking that up because of the light. There you go. Hopefully that's not too blurred. Can't tell on my camera screen. So there are differences, small, but they are there. Differences on the Queen, especially around the middle bit of the Queen here. There's almost like fish's gills. Again, you've got in the King, you've got that sort of Illuminati, all-seeing eye thing on his shoulder there. Very nice. I do like it when card companies, doesn't matter how big or small they are, do something different, and these are very different. Okay, the clubs and spades, even the clubs and spades are different. Whoa, well, that's very different. I think that bloke has had a little bit too much absinthe, and that's what he thinks he looks like. I love these cards. Nice one, Ellusionist. I do give you a hammering occasionally for your laziness and your quality of your cards, but these, wow, I have to say I am mightily impressed. I think they're normally about $10, and I think for that price they are a decent pack of cards. There's plenty going on. Whether you could use them to do card tricks with, don't know. People might be a little bit overwhelmed by the differences in these cards compared to a standard deck. But you could certainly use them for flourishing. Oh, here we go, typical. Okay, well, as I say, that chap earlier on yesterday did tell me that use them as a double backer, so excellent there. Oh, there you go, Stardust. Aha, now it all makes sense. The back design makes, nope, the face design makes sense. Stardust. There's an ingredients on there for a drink called Stardust, which is obviously got absinthe as the main ingredient. And that, oh gosh, that's no, that's not going to be an issue with these cards. I don't know if you can see that, but that has warped just sitting on the table. And that's the back design. And again, I like this. I don't care whether I get gaff cards or not. A double backer is always nice, but as long as I get 2 jokers and 52 other cards, I'm not really fussed what other gaff card I get. I say double back is nice, but this, excellent. Now, one minor muck gripe, because I really like this deck of cards. Why didn't they make this a double backer? Because they've got the Ellusionist advertising stuff on the bottom. Just a minor point. However, I guess sticking 2 of these cards together will give you a slightly thicker double backer. I don't know why that is slightly warped, but I like the fact they've just chucked that in and it's a different picture from the norm. Bit of a long video, I'm afraid, peeps. They're super slippy, these cards are, so I don't really want to do too much on the handling because I don't want to drop any of these on the floor. $7 I got these for, and as I say, on the clearance. Awesome price. I always factor in postage costs, and I ordered 10 decks of cards off them, and they only charge $15 worldwide shipping, no matter how many decks you got, which I think is brilliant. A lot of companies could learn from that. It's one of the things I always harp on about when I talk about Ellusionist. The postage costs are excellent. $15 from America to the UK for 10 decks of cards, brilliant. I looked at Art of Play because I wanted to get some Dan and Dave cards, and for 2 decks of cards they wanted something stupid like $19. Like, it might even be more than that, and I just thought, no chance. I wanted to get a couple of decks of cards from Kickstarter recently, where they're normally quite good in price, but they were trying to charge $24 for 3 decks of cards. So I thought, you can bugger off, you're not taking my money. The postage was, well, it doubled the cost of buying 3 decks of cards. Okay, so slightly long video, but I think these cards deserve it. They are really nice. I really like that fan. I think it's going to be the same from left to right. Yes, it is. That doesn't matter. Love that fan. Handling wise, they're going to be very slippy, but Ellusionist, yeah, I like these cards. Not that they listen to me or watch many of my videos, but just put it out there. Absinthe V2. For some reason, Ellusionist cards don't like to Pharaoh face to face. Notice that on the Rounders deck I just had. Noticed it on the. No, is it because of the finish? Because it's all the ink? I'm not sure. My Pharaohing has improved of late. That's not too bad. But for some reason they don't like Pharaohing from face to face. Now that, oh bollocks, that would have been a nice giant fan. However, that, absolutely stunning, in my opinion. And as it's my video, that's all that counts. If you like these cards, you can get them from Ellusionist, obviously. I don't know if they're still $7. They're probably back up to $10 or whatever they normally charge. But they're very nice deck of cards. Not sure what the difference is, as I say, between 1s and 2s. Not really fussed. I've got version 2. I'm not going to buy version 1 just to get them in my deck collection. But these, I do like these. And so I do have another deck which I shall be keeping, but I think I shall definitely be using these cards to play with. Okay folks, hope you enjoyed that. A little bit stiffer than the Madison Rounders I did not so long ago, but again, that's probably because of the amount of ink that is on them. Okay folks, that's my review of the Absinthe version 2 playing cards from Ellusionist. Do I recommend them? Oh yes, I really like these cards. Nice one, Ellusionist. Thanks everybody for watching and commenting. Take care. And I'll see you all next time with something else. Watch how you go.